Did you didn't
Her
feel-
mom was right there behind. Go little rock star.
Got done dirty because my dad speaks English. Yeah.
Why are you laughing,
Oh,
Julio?
my bad. You have a dad, my bad.
Damn.
You work with your dad, it must be nice. Should we throwing stuff at her faces? Thank you. Hola mi gente! We're back again on another episode of
Raices NYC. And on this episode, we have
Cris from Warphole.
Cris from Warptour. We recently actually had Warpful for our Con Tiempo Mercado, right?
Yeah, definitely. It was like really cool. It was really fun. And
Yeah.
you guys did an amazing performance. How do you guys like it? How do you like the ambience?
It was honestly really fun. It was something that we're not really used to, so that's why we're really excited to be a part of it because it was kind of out of our comfort zone. For us, it's like we always love doing new things and trying to get out of our comfort zone. So we were really excited to do that.
Have you guys ever played in open setting?
Yeah, we have a couple years ago we did a show at Battery Park. So we knew kind of the vibe, but the Mercadito, we hadn't done anything like that, so that's why we were especially excited to do that.
Yeah, and I think it was also you hadn't done a show in Sunset Park, right?
Yeah, and it was our first time in Sunset Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah,
Shout out to Sunset.
When you're saying you haven't done something like that, do you mean like, well, the type of audience that was there? Because it was everyone. It was all type of people. Everyone came to support the Mercado too. Usually, the type of audience you're going to get when you're doing these events.
Yeah.
But this one, it was like, whoa, like, where you would think, what were going through your head?
Honestly, for the market, we kind of knew like it's going to be like all types of people coming. So, and that was something like for us, it was like going to be a bit different, but we were still excited. Like, I even told my mom to pull up.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
my mom was there.
What?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way!
Her mom was right there behind. Go little rock star.
What did she think of it?
She thought it was nice. She really liked the market. She
Yeah.
thought it was nice. Yeah. And then like that was like her first time coming to see my band in like over a year. Like it's been more than a year. Yeah. It's because like I don't tell her to come to the other types of shows because
They get rowdy.
Yeah, it gets rowdy.
The mosh pit. Mama! You're like, no! He's singing.
I jumped off the stage.
He just off the
That would be crazy if your mom's like moshing in
You
the
take out the
middle.
chanclas, the mosh pit. What you doing?
That's mad funny.
Yeah, if you were at the Mercado, if you know, you know. It was really good. Thank you everybody for coming. This was kind of new for us too. We had never done a Mercado, but we thought it was going to be a great time for everybody. Good food, good people, good music, a little bit of everything. So we hope you guys enjoyed that.
No, yeah, definitely. The vibe, man. Like the moment you started, it's like you were just in your own zone. The ambience just became, everyone was just staring, enjoying it, vibing. Is this something like, that happens with you guys when y'all start singing? That's it.
Yeah, like we try to engage with the crowd as much as we can, and like, since like the songs are very personal and like they come from experience and emotion, like we try to fill up the room with emotion. Like especially people that already know the songs, know the lyrics. It's like, damn, like this shit's hitting.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. And actually Cris writes all the songs. So if you guys didn't know, he is a songwriter and he basically mixes the whole songs, right?
I write the songs, but Caesar, when we record, like when we put stuff onto Spotify and all that, he usually masters everything. In the EP, Caesar, he mixed all the songs except Tres Leches. Shout out to Leo, he from NYU, he mixed Tres Leches for us.
Okay.
Caesar usually kind of takes care of the technical stuff. So it's like there's stuff that when we record I don't really know what to do because it's all computer stuff, and Caesar's just hooked onto that. But for writing, I'll usually do that.
Oh shit. Okay. How long does it take you to write a song?
It depends, honestly. If it comes to me, then not that long. But like sometimes I'll be on a song for like a couple days.
I feel like the most hardest moments in our lives inspire the most creativity. Would you say that ended up happening for you, or
Like when it comes to the writing process, it's very like connected with like the experiences and emotions, and like I guess yeah.
he was like, I was crying as I was writing.
Yeah, right.
So,
Tear it
try
up.
to-
He's like, it's princesas, no.
The titles, you know, Tres Leches and all that. How do you come up with these names? There's one
Oh,
I'm always gonna remember when he said the song is called Friends. I'm your friend.
oh yeah, I remember that. The reason I named Friends was because there's a line in the song. It's like, maybe we weren't meant to be anything but friends.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like,
Felt that.
yeah.
Felt that. Oh my god, I've been there, done that. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, pretty much. So I kind of just
Clip that right there.
yeah.
Oh, yo, that hit. Damn.
One
Yeah.
tear.
Yo, the tears already coming, bro. Just by the title.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we kind of just named it Friends, just because it's like what the song was about, like certain like situations that everyone's been through, people are going through currently.
And sometimes it's better just being friends.
Yeah, like sometimes maybe should have just stayed friends.
Damn. It goes back to like a question that we asked earlier. I just feel like it just makes sense. Do you believe in casi algo?
Yeah.
No. I believe in casi algo. But would you say that's also like, sometimes it's better just be friends instead of being a casi algo?
Yeah, because it's like, actually, I don't know.
He's like, I want to feel it. It
Yeah.
can make me write another new song. How do
you think I write all the music?
Oh, shit.
No, I'm playing.
Oh, it's that Nora because they love getting their heart broken.
It's part of the process.
No, yeah. That was very deep, though. It's very,
Yeah.
very deep. I'm going to be honest. If I were to write, like, a song about, like, mi tragedia, my title will be, like, obesidad, diabetes. These are words I heard in my childhood.
I thought for a second you would be like upset, like obsessed, like you were trying to say obsessed in Spanish.
Obsessed in Spanish. No, obesidad.
we're not at the no sabo
Yeah, not
yet.
No, but continue. What is something that got you into music? Like, this is what you want to do.
Definitely my older siblings, like my older sister. She would talk to me about all the concerts she was going to. She was into like a lot of metal bands and like punk bands and a lot of emo music, and she would go to like Warptour and all that.
Did you ever go? I will go.
I never went. I never went. I wish, but like she would tell me about all these bands and like show me all this music when I was younger, and that's kind of like what inspired me.
Yeah, she's still on that, phase.
No, she's like way older now. We have like a 10-year gap.
10-year gap. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but she like put me onto like a lot of that, and especially like my older brother too. Both of my older brothers.
Okay, so you're the young one.
Yeah. Oh, kind of like the middle. I have 2 younger sisters.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next song. I'm just the middle.
middle child syndrome.
Yeah, that's why I gotta stand out. That's why I picked up guitar.
Oh,
No,
he said, I'm not like the rest of y'all.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. My siblings can't see this. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm gonna text them after this. I'm like, I love you guys. Whatever you see, it's not true.
You were inspired definitely by your older brother and your sister. What do they say now that you're doing all this?
They're like super supportive and super proud. Like, and it's so cool because it's like a full 360 moment. In September, we're playing a venue that me and my sister would go to see concerts, and like now I'm actually like performing there. So it's like full 360. It's like this is so crazy,
Yeah, I feel like it's always happened to me and Julio too. We've gone to places like when we were younger, like 2-3 years ago or whatever, and then we're coming back and like doing events in places where we would go eat or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's
No, that's sick.
that like when it comes around, you're like so surprised, but I think you're more appreciative as well, where it's like, wow, coming back to where it kind of started. Right?
Yeah, like the full circle moments. Like especially like there's a lot of bands that I listen to like that would inspire me to start the band. They would be like from California or whatever. And like me and my sister, we would go to the concerts and all that. Now we've been fortunate enough to even like play with some of them. So it's just been like super fun.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What would you say are like your top 3 favorite bands that like inspired you or inspire you till this day?
I feel like a lot of like the SoCal bands, like the Red Pears, Mexican Slumrats, and even here like there are local bands like Hello Mary, stuff like that. They're more grunge.
How was it towards your parents? Like the reaction, I'd be like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is my passion. What was your parents' reaction towards it, or how did you deal with like how they felt about it?
My mom at first was like supportive of it, but because she thought it would just be like a hobby, like something I would only do when I feel like it. Getting out of high school, like I was going to California to perform, and I told my mom like, okay, like I'm going to California, like I'm gonna go perform, She was kind of like iffy on it. She was still supportive, but it was still like it wasn't what she would want me to do. Like of course, like any parent, she worries and like would want me to have like a career. Like even now, like I work and like I still maintain myself, but it's like still like I want to follow this dream and see how far I get with it. And like now she understands.
And then she saw you at the mercado too, so I think she
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, you know, like he's
Yeah.
getting a great response out of this. How do you do it though? Because you said you work a full-time job and then you're also with the band. How do you manage both?
Literally like getting off of work, I would like we have a studio in Brooklyn and we would all meet there just to practice. And on weekends, like our weekends would just be recording and practice and shows. We're always doing something.
So you guys didn't know, Cris is actually in construction. We got Bob the Builder over here. But you know, like even doing that, like that's really hard work, and to manage that and then also doing like tapping into your creative side, it's I would imagine it's super hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but that's I guess what kind of makes it worth it in the end. Because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, you know?
Así mismito, that's what I love to hear.
And then also,
Yeah.
if you really love something, you'll find a way to
Exactly,
do it,
like
right?
you'll always find time. There would be times back then when I first started to play guitar. I'm self-taught on the guitar, so like I would literally like every day I would pick up my guitar, even if I was out all day. I would come home at night and just pick up my guitar and just start playing songs that I liked and all that.
That's really, really, you know,
It's impressive.
very impressive.
The commitment.
Yo, my candy club, but they'll clap to you, man. Like you know, not everyone, you know, you self-taught.
Yeah, thank
There's
you.
something that you love to do. There's something that you know you didn't stop. How
Yeah.
far do you want to get to with your music? What is one of your goals
The goal would
by
definitely
the end of the
like,
year, next year?
hopefully by next year, maybe hop on a tour.
Ooh, okay.
And like another goal would probably be like Chicago, like playing in Chicago. Like California was a dream, and we did it last year, and we're doing it again this year in October. So that's
So
gonna
watch
be
out,
fun.
and if you guys are in LA in October,
Yeah,
Warphole's
Park.
gonna be there.
We're gonna play at the Echo.
No share.
Yeah,
We might go with you over there. Who knows?
pull up.
Put it in your maletas.
We
He's
got
gonna put the puppet.
we got you.
Because they open the maleta. Wait, it's little con tiempo. Wait, where's con tiempo? And I'm like, yo, they took my puppet. They forgot me.
How is it, you know, because it's not just you. You guys are 4 members in Warpole, and I can imagine it's so many different personalities, right? And so how do like you guys manage that?
Well, we all share the same passion and the same dream. So it's like we all know what we're gonna work towards, and we all know how we're gonna work towards it. So we all stay on the same page. Like you said, like there's 4 of us, so there's a lot of characters, a lot of personality. But I feel like that's what gives us our creativity. You know, I feel like that's what makes Warpole. You know, just us being all goofy and silly and just making music that others can relate to.
So how good is your Spanish?
It's not that good.
Wait, was that your first language?
Yeah, probably because my mom only speaks Spanish. But growing up, like I, learning English in school and all that, and all my siblings speak English to me when I was younger.
Well, we're gonna test your Spanish right now. We'll give you the easiest one.
I'm gonna feel like everyone.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll do 2 rounds. It'll be quick. So, thanks to Yo Sabo the game, Yo Sabo Tu Sabes. This is a second edition of their
That is
game.
harder.
So,
That's harder.
Yeah.
Just walk out right now.
Julio,
This
that's-
is very
that's
easy.
hard.
What? This is not hard. What? Bob the Builder would know this. This is the easy one.
Bob the Builder.
¿Cómo se dice glue?
I wouldn't know.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with this word.
Damn. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Pegamento.
Pegamento. Fuck.
You knew that one?
I knew that one, but everything slipped
Yo,
my mind.
he got nervous. He got nervous.
Yeah,
Oh,
everything slipped
that
my
one is
mind.
hard.
¿Cómo se dice saw in Spanish?
I got done dirty because my dad speaks English. Yeah.
Why are you laughing,
Oh,
Julio?
my bad. You have a dad, my bad.
Damn.
You work with your dad. It must be nice. Should we throwing stuff at her faces? Thank you. Es sierra.
Sierra.
Yeah, sierra. That's crazy. Or serrucho.
Serrucho.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that. I haven't
is-
heard that. So I'm trying to get an interesting one.
that's crazy. We don't know all of them. My Spanish.
Julio, where are you looking?
I'm not looking.
You're
No, go
peeking.
ahead, look.
Now I gotta get a whole different card. ¿Cómo se dice shapes?
Shapes.
Hey, bro, this is green.
This is green. Oh, that's what I think. Shapes.
Oh, shit.
What the heck?
Figuras?
Oh, I don't know.
Formas?
Formas. That's crazy. Formas. Wow. They be just lying in these games.
Nah,
We're gonna have a talk the next time we see each other.
¿Cómo se dice trunk?
Trompeta.
No, trunk. The back
Trunk.
of the car. It's
Cajuela.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay.
Yo, that shit just came to my head too. Like I don't know.
that concludes Yo Sabo, the game. Hey.
So back again to what did you think of the game? What would you say about your English, your Spanish?
In Spanish? I already knew. Nah.
Wait, so then how did you write the song in Spanish?
It
Google
took me,
Translate.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
It was kind of like
He's like, it's a collaborative effort.
there. My mom wrote it. Now I'm playing.
Oh, but
I believe that was crazy.
That would have been.
Yeah. No, I kind of like but she like heard the song and I was like, what do you think? When it was like a rough demo, but like I kind of freestyled it, like how I came up with like the lyrics and all that. But that song is also like very deep. Oh, and earlier you asked about the title, like how we came up with it. It's like a funny story. We were in the green room of the venue, like we were about to play a show, and we were like, okay, let's play the new song tonight. And they're like, does it have a name? We were like, nah. And then it was our only Spanish song at the time. So like, it would be really funny if we name it like something silly so people know it's like in Spanish.
So he knows in Spanish.
Yeah, so
what's the most Spanish shit you could think of?
Yeah, literally, that was literally us.
You're so dumb.
That was literally us. So yeah, tres leches. That's
Now you know, guys. Don't. It's not that deep, bro. They just want.
the song itself. It's
The
deep.
song is deep, but
Yeah.
the meaning of the title, I guess it does mean deep because you guys thought about it on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like the lyrics, like they're deep. If you know type shit.
It's layers to it.
There's layers
There you
to it.
go.
It's like Shrek, like that onion. It's the layers.
Bite into the onion.
Yeah, you bite into the onion. Fuck, man.
How did you guys think of your name?
Oh yeah, Warphole.
I was in my room, like I was by myself actually when I came up with the name. I was kind of trying to brainstorm because at the time I was writing all these songs and I was doing all this and that, and I was like, okay, like I want to perform these songs, but I would need to have a name, to perform these. So I was thinking about like a lot of shit. I thought of Warptour because I wanted to associate like Warptour with like stars, outer space stuff, and that's how I kind of came up with the name. And then I remember like going on Spotify and everything and making sure there wasn't any other Warpholes out there,
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want that lawsuit.
Yeah, I didn't want that lawsuit.
The name of your album, Del Isla, where did that come from?
Our manager Diego helped us name that. Like we're from New York, but everyone always thinks we're from Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn. But like, whenever we're from Staten Island, people are like, "Oh shit, what the fuck? Like that's crazy. Like I don't know anyone there."
Yeah. You know it's haunted?
Open?
Staten Island is haunted.
Really?
Yeah, it's known to be haunted.
Yeah.
Because you guys have like the abandoned asylums.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like all of that.
All right, but that's like deep. My block is not haunted.
Oh, he said, not my hood.
We live on the good side of Staten Island. So you know the spots that are haunted.
Like the hospitals, yeah. Like the abandoned stuff, yeah.
Mhm.
I've never been, but like my brothers have been.
You were too little. They're like,
Yeah, they.
you my little brother. No.
Yeah, they.
All
didn't
right.
want to
Well,
take me.
talking about haunted stuff and Staten Island, there's this other segment that we have that we call Scary Spooky Story Time. Do you have a scary spooky story? A paranormal activity?
I do have like one personal experience. Yeah,
Let's see if
Do
yours.
you want to share?
I was very young, so I don't know if I was tripping or not. But me and my brothers used to all share a room. But at that time, both of my brothers left because they went to go work with my dad. And my brother left his iPad, so I'm like watching YouTube videos and shit. It's like 2, 8 in the morning, like 1 or 2 in the morning. If I get caught by like my brothers or my mom staying up this late, obviously I would get in trouble because I think I was like 9 or 10 at the time. But I hear footsteps coming close. I live in like an old house, so like you can hear the footsteps. Like I have thin walls, so you can hear like everything. I hear like footsteps in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh shoot, like it's definitely my mom. And I turn off the iPad, and like you do that thing where you pretend you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I pretend I'm sleeping, and I hear the footsteps come into my door, swing open the door and walk in. I hear footsteps walk in, and then they just stop. And for a second, I'm like, oh, bro, it's definitely my mom trying to like catch me like staying up late or something. And like I get this eerie feeling. So then like I used the flash on the iPad to look around my room, and I didn't see anything. And I was like, oh damn, what the hell? I was super young, so I started crying. I went to my mom's room to like ask her if that was her, and she was sleeping. She was like, what do you want? And I was like,
she was like, you want to keep crying? I'm gonna give you something to cry right now. Licking my ass.
Literally, I was like, bro, like I thought, I don't know. To this day, it's like still weird to think about. So that's why I don't really tell many people about it. Cause like, what if they're like, oh, you're tripping, bro? Like,
Nah. I've had similar
Yeah.
like, situations like that.
You didn't feel the bad move or anything like that? You just heard
no,
the
I just
the
heard,
footsteps?
I heard my door swing open, and I heard the footsteps come into my room, and that was it. That was it.
It had Chucky. That's why you didn't see him. He was underneath.
And,
Nah, I've had situations like that before too. Where I live, like before when I was younger, like around same age too. Technically, we would always hear people like walk in the hallway, and there was one time where we heard so many people walking that my dad got out, and my uncles got out their room too, and they're like, "Who's walking out there?" And they're like, "No one."
Yeah.
And it's just something like and it was literally like at 12 a.m. that I always will hear it, like, it's like, what the hell?
yeah. Whenever I go to Mexico, I always get like creeped out at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom, whenever I go to her pueblo in Oaxaca, she like it's like
You Oaxaqueño?
yeah, my mom's from Oaxaca and my dad's from Michoacan.
That's what we're talking about, Oaxaca right here, bro. What's up? Yo, you know what village you're from?
Zapotitlán, Lagunas.
That's in Oaxaca?
Yeah.
Okay,
Where my
okay.
mom's from.
Well, no, we might be distant.
Okay.
A village after another village.
Yeah, the village after another
Yeah,
village.
are you
across
like
the mountains?
across the mountain? I'm by the mountains, yeah.
Yeah, I get freaked out in Mexico because my grandma lives on like the outskirts of the town, and like the town is literally like small as hell, like literally mountains surrounding and everything. It's very beautiful, but at night it's like very creepy. I feel like for me because I'm not used to it.
You ever see a duende?
No, I haven't. I haven't experienced anything. Actually, there was this one.
He
time-
blacked out when he did it. When he experienced it, he was like,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, dude, I feel like I block out everything. I try my best to just go to sleep. But actually, thinking about it now, there is like this. I don't know if it was coincidental or whatever, but last time I went, actually, it was last year. My uncle recently built a house, but no one had told him he built his house on top of a burial. Yeah, so no one told him that until like he got there. They were like, "Oh, like by the way, your house is like there's like." When we were building your house, we found like a bunch of bones, like human bones and all that. I don't know why they didn't tell me. If they would have told me, I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have stayed in the house, you know. But basically, they got a dog. So like I don't know, dogs, whatever, supposedly sense.
yeah, I know. See, yeah.
Yeah. So I stayed in the house a night. But the night that I stayed, it was like a bunch of us because it was my whole family visiting. Like my mom also came too, like with my aunt and like my other cousins, and they were sleeping outside because it was like a balcony where you could sleep outside. I took the inside room. I was like, yeah, let me go inside.
He said, fuck the mosquitoes. We're not doing that.
No, for real. And the dog wasn't allowed up there because the balcony was weird. It was like a balcony, but there was also stairs to get up there. And like that's why I didn't want to be outside. Because like you literally anything can just walk up there. Yeah. So that's why I didn't want to be outside. But the dog had gone up the stairs and had started barking like crazy at the door. There was 2 beds right here. And then in the middle was the door, and the door is where we were. And the dog went in between the 2 beds, facing the door, and started barking like really crazy. And my mom like woke up so frantic. Like, and then she woke up my aunt like yelling like, "Oh, like get the dog out of here!" And the dog almost attacked my mom. And I'm sleeping through this whole thing. I don't know what's happening. I'm sleeping,
Bro.
Yeah,
Chairs are flying. The
Chairs
whole
are-
like thing is going
the
upside
whole
down. You're
house is collapsed. Yeah, so I'm sleeping through this whole thing. My aunt eventually gets rid of the dog, and less than 10 minutes, they said, went by where I came out. Like I had woken up. I came out, and I'm like sick as fuck. I'm like throwing up everywhere. It was like really bad. Like I got really sick that day, and it only lasted for 1 day, which is like really weird. But my mom told my grandma. My grandma started like burning some herbs and like putting them around me and stuff.
Like she gave you like,
Like
little
a
tea.
cleansing type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it only lasted for a day. When I got like really sick, I threw up like a
It
bunch of
attacked the
times.
most vulnerable one,
Yeah.
the little baby.
Bruh,
The middle one.
that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wait, so that everybody else was sleeping outside during
No,
that?
it was my cousin, two of my cousins, my aunt, and my mom. And then inside was me and my cousin were in a room. And then the other room, it was like 3 or 4 of my younger cousins.
Oh,
But I was the only one that got like really sick.
so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. But that's what I'm saying.
So
Like, I don't know if it was
weird.
like coincidental or like it was just, I
Yeah.
don't know. But then like hearing about the whole like the building on top of a burial thing, I would have moved my house.
He's like, I don't ever want to
Like,
sleep here again.
yeah, I would have moved my house. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, that house is like condemned.
yeah.
That's weird. Ugh.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Yo.
Yeah.
This is one
I'm
of
getting
the
like creeped
second.
out right now.
Yeah,
Yo,
bro. But anyways, so going to, our last questions. We always like to ask, like, what advice do you have either for your younger self or, for another kid out there in Staten Island, just not knowing what to do with their life? What would you tell them?
Honestly, just do you. Whatever you want to do, any creative passion that you have, follow it. Respect the others around you, even if they don't agree with you. Still respect them. Kind of like treat others the way you want to be treated. Even if people don't support you and don't agree with you, it's like at the end of the day, your creative passion is yours. It's not doesn't belong to anybody else's. That's what makes you unique.
Love that.
And then, we we always have tough days, we have tough moments. Let's say the crowd isn't the best or anything like that, you had a bad show, like what would you remind yourself of to get through the day, get through the night, and be like, you know what, we just had a bad moment, next day will be okay?
Um, yeah, like we've had bad shows before, and it's like it happens. No one's perfect, even with us. Like there were times where like there's been stuff out of our control. Like sometimes mid set, like somebody's amp will stop working, like the speaker will cut off, and that's just something we can't control, but we still have to make it work somehow. That just goes to show, anything can happen to anyone. No one's perfect, but you just got to keep going, keep improving your own sound, your own technique. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Just believe in yourself.
And on that note, we're done. Bye.